Hey, what's up guys, White Howard here, and today we're bringing you another video. Today is going to be kind of a tips and tricks video, but more of an analysis on a gun. Today we're going to be looking at the submachine gun or SMG PDW, and we're going to give you a little bit of professional analysis on it, so like stats and facts, along with a little bit of personal analysis on the gun. So what I would recommend you use with it on which type of maps and so on. So let's take a look at the PDW. So the PDW has you unlock it on round 4, level 4. So pretty much you play 1 or 2 games and then you get the PDW, which is pretty impressive considering it's probably, if not the best, one of the best guns in the game. In my opinion, in my hands, it is the best gun in the game. But yeah, you unlock it around 4, which allows you to play with one of the best guns in the game really early. So that's obviously a positive. Unlike MSMC, I think on round 28 you unlock that. It has a 50 round clip or a 50 round magazine, which puts it over its competitors. Like the MSMC compared to the PDW, both very similar weapons, similar damage and everything, but the thing that makes my decision more easier to pick the PDW over the MSMC is that clip. Like if you put extended mags on the MSMC, then you're gonna get close to what the regular round is on the PDW. But if you put extended mags on the PDW, then you're gonna get a 65 round clip, which can be arguable, maybe even too much. Like you don't even need that much of a clip. You're not gonna see 6 guys in a row and need that many bullets, but which was why I wouldn't really recommend the extended clip on the PDW, because 50 round clip for me is pretty good in most of the engagements. Unless you like, when you see like 5 guys, you're probably not gonna take them all out, so you're probably not even gonna need that. But let's get down to the damage. The damage on the PDW deals 35 to 18 damage. So which means in a very long range engagement, you probably, like the longest range engagement you can find, it's going to deal 18 damage per bullet, meaning it's going to take actually 6 shots to kill the person, but that's highly unlikely that you're even going to get in that engagement. And if you're using the PDW, you don't want to get in those kind of engagements at all, so that's highly unlikely. But if you are up close, being the SMG, it deals 35 damage, meaning that's a 3-shot kill, which is pretty good compared to all the other types of classes. But SMG, that's pretty standard. 3 shots kill up close, sometimes 4 shots. But yeah, and then as you obviously as you increase your range, the damage is going to drop off quite quickly because it's the SMG. But you're going to want to keep the engagements pretty close because it is an SMG. Let's get off. Next, the starting ammunition for this gun is actually 50 plus 150, so you can reload it 3 times, and you'll run out of ammo if you shoot 50 bullets every time. But that's not too bad. And then if you like pick up scavenger packs or whatever, the maximum ammunition this gun can hold is 50 plus 400, which is quite ridiculous, and a lot of people tend to use this gun, so you might find yourself going up to the 50 plus 400 range. The reload time on this gun is 2.59 seconds in a normal reload, but when you're looking at when your clip is completely empty, like you have 0 bullets, you're going to increase the time by 0.5 of a second pretty much, if it's completely empty. So when you use a gun, this is pretty standard for every gun, but don't bring it all the way down to 0 bullets. Like even if you just have a couple bullets left, then reload at that time, because you're going to save yourself 0.5 a second, and you're going to save yourself maybe even a death. 0.5 seconds in a fast-paced shooter like this game can make a real difference. So the rate of fire on this gun, 750 rounds per minute, and with rapid fire 1,136 rounds per minute, so increases it by quite a lot. But rapid fire kind of makes the recoil uncontrollable, so I wouldn't recommend rapid fire. So let's go on to the different attachments you can unlock on this gun. So with the PDW, the sights like reflex, tech sight, target finder, and the millimeter scanner, they aren't great. Like, you don't want to put in a sight attachment really on an SMG, because the sight attachment infers that you're going to be making a lot of long range engagements. And even I found when I did a couple tests, I found that even if when you put a sight onto this gun, it still didn't really control the recoil too much. The recoil pattern on the PDW is actually up and to the right, so just try to control it a little bit. Try to aim a little bit down to the left just to control that recoil and keep your target where you want it to be. And so I'll go through all the attachments now. Laser sight obviously increases the hip fire accuracy. Laser sight is quite a good attachment on the PDW because you're gonna get into a lot of close range engagements, and that's when you're gonna want to not aim down sight and actually hip fire. Next is suppressor. Suppressor, it obviously decreases the damage and the range of the gun. So if you're gonna be flanking a lot, if you want to control the sides of the map and get into only close quarters engagements or get behind the enemies, that's when you're going to want to use suppressor. Fast mags obviously reload faster, so if you're going to be rushing and you need to reload fast every single time, then you're going to want to use fast mags. And the other thing to that is extended clip. I wouldn't recommend using fast mag and extended clip at the same time, because they kind of each help each other in just one specific way, because the fast mag will help you reload faster, but the extended clip will make you not have to reload, so you don't really need the fast mag. So if you want to choose, then just choose one of those. Foregrip, it's obviously going to increase the accuracy by reducing the recoil. It's not the greatest attachment. I've heard that it doesn't even reduce recoil by that much, but it's not a bad attachment. If you want to try it out, then you try it out. Stock attachment, obviously when you're aiming down sights, you're allowed to sway faster, like move to the left or the right while you're aiming down sights, which is quite a good attachment, and increases the accuracy as well. So on an SMG, you're going to be looking at stock as a pretty good attachment if you want to do that. Long barrel, this is one of my favorite attachments. It increases the range. So the drop off range for your bullets decreases. So as you get further out and out, your damage is actually going to stay the same for a longer amount of time. So it's good for the medium to long range engagements. Like with an SMG, you're also going to have a lot of medium range engagements and close range engagements, so that'll help you a lot. That helps me a lot too. FMJ, increase bullet material penetration and damage against enemy score streaks. I wouldn't recommend that too much. People like to use it, but unless you're going to be shooting through a lot of materials, then there's no really use. Quick draw, yeah. If you're going to be running a sight on this gun, then quick draw is good. If you're not going to be running a sight, then yeah, you can still try it out, but it's not the greatest attachment in my opinion. Select fire, I wouldn't recommend it. Rapid fire, yeah, it increases the fire rate, but pretty much lowers everything else. It increases the recoil, decreases the accuracy, decreases the range, and then the millimeter scanner, obviously another sight, so I wouldn't recommend it. My favorite, I'm gonna recommend two different classes for this gun that you can try out. The first one being a suppressor and the fast mag, and the second one being the long barrel. The long barrel and suppressor, you can't put both of them together. The game just doesn't allow it, so you can't do that. But the second one being long barrel and extended clip. And so just try those. I found out that those classes really work for me in my gameplay. So just try those two classes out and tell me how you like them. So I hope you guys like the video. I'm gonna be doing a little more breakdown on every gun in the game, maybe once or twice a week. So just expect some more of this, and tell me how you like this kind of series. Give me a like, give me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching the video. Way Howard, peace out.